Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 8 minigame review.
This time we reviewed Grab and Gold. It was alright, and that's all I could really say. And this is our 9th 3-star minigame, by the way, out of 22 minigames. What the hell? Next up, we got a 2 versus 2 minigame, this one being called Grabby Gridiron. So let's get to this minigame, shall we?
So here's how you play this minigame. You, your partner, and the other team are in a huge football field with 2 goals, 1 for each team. And there are 4 cannons that will drop footballs at random times. Your job, well, you and your partner's job, is to get 5 footballs into your goal before the other team does. And you gotta be very careful, though, because those footballs are very bouncy, and the other team could attack you. But, yeah, that's kind of one of my major gripes with this minigame, is that it can be quite hard. Because I'm saying right now, the football's bounciness really does make things overly chaotic, and at points you kind of just have to do nothing for like 5-ish seconds, but I'm not going to hold that back against this minigame too much, but just take that in mind about this minigame, is that I definitely have my gripes with it, especially from my past self. I used to be really against this minigame back then, because, good lord, it was irritating for me. But nowadays, I actually quite like this one, because the chaotic fun of it really does allow for some really interesting forms of gameplay, like the bouncy footballs, you constantly attacking each other, and especially since you have another partner on your team, and especially since it's a first to 5, so even if you start off badly, you always have a chance to catch back up in the end. Yeah, I will definitely say it's a good minigame, but I'm not calling it one of the best minigames in Mario Party 8. I'm definitely not. Like, this is, to me, one of the most overrated minigames in Mario Party 8, but it's not that overrated. Not even close, but it definitely is overrated, but not, like, overly overrated. But if you really want to go with how I would do this, I would say that, yeah, my major complaint with this one is just that it's just so goddamn slow. Because if you have the football, you're going to be moving really slow, even though in reality you really wouldn't be moving. I don't know why that would have to matter if it's a fucking football. A fucking football! Why would that matter? And also because the footballs are just so bouncy, it just makes things so, just way too chaotic at points. But for what it is, this is a really fun minigame, and despite how long this minigame could take at points, like, each recording here took over a minute and a half to complete. I will definitely say, go play this minigame. It's fun. It's fun. I'm actually glad that I'm saying more positive things about this Mario Party, because I want to say more positive things on this. Because, well, this is the Mario Party that I have probably the most nostalgia for, even if it was kind of just bashing it back then. But I will say, go play this one. Just go play this one. I don't have any really overall thoughts transitions to do here. I'll just say it. Just go play it. Alright, just go to the overall thoughts.
Oh boy, I have a lot of conflicting feelings about this minigame. On one end, Grabby Gridiron to me is one of the biggest pain in the asses of a minigames to play. But on the other hand, it just feels so stupid, chaotic fun for most of the time that I can't stop but love it for that. Because I definitely will say, it definitely could be difficult. Although, it being a 2 versus 2 minigame definitely makes it a lot more like natural. Although I will definitely say that I wish that the players moved a bit faster. Because I'm definitely will say, because it does feel pretty slow at many points, and it kind of is the reason why I'm not calling this a great minigame or anything. But I will definitely say, like, a first to 5 point system here definitely makes it better, and works way better as a minigame than Frozen Assets could ever do. Because, yeah, if you give me Frozen Assets, I'll pass. Grabby Gridiron, though, it's a damn good minigame. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I'm not calling it a great minigame, but I'll play it once then, but even though it can be annoying to play at points. But still, it's a minigame that I don't have any major problems with playing nowadays, unlike in my past self. And that's it for today. Up next, we're reviewing Gun the Runner. See you guys then.